YouTube was good, man. We back with another video, man. Today, I just wanted to talk about practice makes progress. That's what I'm gonna name this video, I think. Or I might name it something else, I don't know. But I wanted to talk about how most of the time when we see people's success or people finally doing good at something, we just think that they were always like that. And in some cases, some people might have always been like that, but in most cases, people take a lot of practice and stride to get to that final step, to get to the final camera moment or the trophy moment. You know, we just see that moment. We don't get to see everything else that's getting done in the shadows. We just get to see the highlight. So maybe a couple weeks ago, I was talking to my dad, and he was telling me how things aren't just going to happen immediately. That's just how life is. It's like 9 times out of 10, most things not going to happen immediately, and if they do, you probably got lucky or something like that. Not saying it in a negative way, but a realistic way. And he gave me an example how Steph Curry, we see him now, we know him as the dude that can really hit them threes for real, or he bound to hit a three, like that's what he do. But we don't think about how long it took for him to get there. Now, I'm not really a basketball person. I watch like a few highlights here and there. I don't really know too much about basketball for real. I just know a little bit, but I do know, I would like to say that Curry has to work pretty hard to get to where he at now, to where he can flawlessly do what he's doing at his level. And I thought about that. You know, I thought about how that translates into not just artistically, but life itself. Like, most of the time, we think that we'll look at certain situations and wonder like, dang, why not me? Why not me? Or why hasn't it happened for me yet? And the whole time, like, I know for me personally, like, I realized, like, when I'm sitting here wondering why it's not me and why it hasn't jumped off for me, and I'm spending and wasting energy thinking about why not me instead of putting in the work to make sure it's me. You know, showing up for myself to make sure that it's me, not to have a winning mindset, but to have a mindset of, oh yeah, I'm getting better. Like, this is what I'm doing. And this painting that I'm working on right now, that y'all looking at, is proof in that, because a while back I got these little small canvases. Like, I've never really painted small in my life, for real. The only time I really painted small was my very first painting that I ever did, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago with acrylics. I think I'm gonna put a picture on the screen. And I haven't did it since then. I usually paint big, like gigantic. My pieces take some time. But I was like, nah, man, like, even though I'm working on a bigger piece right now, let me go ahead and slide. Let me practice. You know, I had gotten into this mindset and this practice to where every single art piece that I do is that it gotta be finished and it gotta be perfect, and I gotta do it flawlessly instead of just having fun with it. Like, this painting right here, it looked good and it feel good, and I had the most fun doing it. Like, I call it freestyling, honestly, bro. I was just freestyling for real. Like, I wasn't thinking too much about blending and this and that. It's like, I always wanted to practice this painting. I don't know if it's a technique or what, but it's when you can kind of see people's brush stroke and see how they work through the painting. And I always wanted to try to do that, but I didn't know how to do it until I just did it. Like, I literally just started doing it. I see a color, I'm gonna make the color, I'm gonna lay the color down. So yeah, man, I was just thinking about that. Like, I think I might run the channel like that as well going forward. Like, not just having to put full finished paintings, you know, like, just put something out. You know, if I'm practicing, I can practice with YouTube as well. Like, not every video gotta be perfect. Not every video gotta be a flawless video. You know, I'm gonna do my best, but at the same time, I'm not about to criticize it very bad, because I think that self-criticism is what holds you back from a lot of great moments. of just being proud of yourself, you know, not needing the validation of anybody else. I also was thinking about, I didn't practice enough. Like, I don't think I ever really just practiced none of my artwork in my life for real. Like, I think you could call quote unquote practicing this when like being in school and just doodling on the side of your paper during class or something like that. But I never just sat down and been like, yeah, I'm gonna do this piece just for fun. I want to try to learn something with this. Let me see what I can do. Like, I even started reading art books, painting books and stuff like that just to learn a little bit more about it. And honestly, I have learned so much in just a short amount of time. Like, as you can see in the beginning of the video, I'm using the Zorn palette, which consists of cadmium red, ochre yellow, black, and white. Just those 4 colors, because apparently he said that you can achieve any color with those colors. And I seen somewhere online that it says that it helps you if you consistently use the Zorn palette. You can also get good at learning your colors and learning your color relationships. And I ain't gonna lie, it did help out a lot, because before this I was kind of moving like, before I started doing painting, I was like a marker artist or a Prismacolor artist. Like, I use color pencils or markers, so when you're doing that, you kind of already got all the colors set out. You just got to pick it out and use it, you know. But with painting, that's like, it don't really work. It can work like that, and you could just have like 500 tubes of paint for any situation, but I like the thought of limiting my palette and expanding it from those 4 colors. And it helped me out so much. Just with this painting alone, like, I can go back to my bigger painting now and feel way more comfortable with doing what I'm doing. And that translates into the Steph Curry shot and practicing in the dark, you know, because it might not be perfect, but you're still practicing to the point to where when it is time to do something big or show out, you know, you got some type of practice behind you. You know, instead of just waiting for the big moment to try to do your best, you're doing your best in the shadows and in the light. Another thing too, man, you know, growing up, your teacher or coach, whoever, they used to say, like, if you were like cheating, you know, they'll be like, oh, you're not hurting me, you're hurting yourself. That's true, bro. Like, you are literally hurting yourself trying to cheat yourself. You know, it's no real shortcut to bettering yourself. It's no shortcut to getting good at something. The only shortcut is cheating yourself. And you know, we all know what happens in the end with that. I think those practice moments, you know, those practice sessions, that's what really matters the most. In my opinion, I think it might even matter more than the finished picture, honestly, because those little bitty moments is what made that picture. Those little bitty steps is what got you there. Don't cheat yourself, man. Don't count yourself out. You already got the world trying to do it anyways. Don't count yourself out. You waking up every day with a heartbeat for some reason. You gotta push through. You gotta keep going. It ain't gonna be no rope coming out the sky to come and save you either, man. Like, if you want something, put in that work to go and get it. Nobody else is gonna help you get that. Nobody else is gonna wake you up at 6 in the morning and remind you, hey, you gotta do that. Hey, remember your dreams? Nobody doing that. You know, you gotta want it. You have to want it. You gotta put yourself in a mindset to where, like, I don't care what happened today, I'ma do it. Like, I had to do that myself. I'm working an 8-hour shift at my job, getting off and clocking in to myself. Don't let the job defeat you. Don't be like, I had such a crazy day at work and dealing with all these other personalities. I'm about to just sit down and watch a whole bunch of movies and just doom scroll until I go to sleep and then be back at it, you know? You gotta think about it like this too. When you at work, you following all their rules. You on time, you going to lunch on time, you following the dress code, you doing this and that. So make some rules for yourself as well and follow them. You know, just, yeah, cool, you at home, but make some rules for home too. You know, make some rules for whatever you practice in. Make some stuff happen to where no matter what happened, you're not gonna break that. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, we've been programmed to just follow the system and just completely forget about ourselves. Bring back in some type of routine or regimen. The way that the world is going and the way that things are going, we need more original thinkers. We need people that can think for themselves. We need people that can actually work for something, not be dependent on a 6-second Google search or a 3-second TikTok search. We need people that know how to make it happen, that's gonna go and make it happen for themselves, not just wish that it would happen for them one day. So be that person. I was just thinking, I think I'm gonna name it Practice Makes Progress too, because people like to say practice makes perfect, which it do, but it also makes progress too. Like your practice does count as well. Even though people don't get to see what you're doing, you know, it does show anyway. Like people gonna have no choice but to see. It's gonna become blinding how good your practice gonna become. Like that go for anything, like art, the gym, school, anything. You know, if you want to better yourself and you on this journey to, you know, enlighten yourself and be better than where you were a year ago or a month ago or a week ago, it's like lock in, man. Be comfortable with where you are right now. Be comfortable in where your shoes are at right now. You know, make the best of what you have right now. Don't get into the mindset of, oh, I don't have X, Y, and Z to achieve this, so I'm just gonna wait until I have X, Y, and Z to achieve it. Just do it now. Step into the light, step into the dark, and prevail either way. The woman I'm painting right now is from, I think she from Underworld, I want to say. I tried to watch it like a while ago, but I just never finished it for real. It did give me a Matrix type of vibe with how like the color grading was, like the blue and all that. I think it looked pretty cool. I might go back and watch it after this. I just seen this picture on Pinterest and I thought it would have been cool to see like how can I make that shape, like how your eyes, the area of your eyes is darker when you got shades on and the rest of your face is still like regular. And I like the colors as well in the reference picture. So I was like, you know what, I'm about to just try to do this. Why not? And yeah, man, like even like 3 seconds into this painting, maybe like 3 minutes in, I was like, nah, bro, like I'm probably not even gonna finish this. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. But I literally just kept doing it. Like the time passed so much. I think I spent like, I don't even know how long I spent doing this, but I was just like, bro, like I'm about to just go all the way to the end. Forget that. Like if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. But I learned something. You know, I did it. I showed up. I didn't let it show me up. Hope you guys doing good. Like the video if you like some of the stuff that I said. Dislike it if you don't like the stuff that I said. Subscribe. You know, do what you do, man. I got my website coming out soon, and I have my email coming soon as well, so I can have an email list. So yeah, man, I appreciate you guys being on this journey with me. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.